napping is the most frustrating and infuriating thing, and really the one thing with horses that we really need to get on top of if we're going to enjoy our riding. Some horses are naturally more confident than others, but the napping tends to come from lack of confidence and lack of leadership, or confusion around what's required of the horse. So I'm going to turn this horse now and face the horse towards the classic sort of situation where it might nap. So I'm riding now away from my paddocks, away from the other horses, and we're heading out on our own. And this is a kind of situation where a horse might be inclined to nap. So what I'm doing is I'm sitting up straight, I'm listening to my horse, and I'm making sure my horse is listening to me. I've got the horse deep and on the bit and attentive, but at the same time I'm relaxed and I'm not holding on to the horse. I'm allowing the horse to have a bit of a look around and enjoy himself. And now here I'm approaching a gateway where I have to turn through, and this is the kind of place where a horse might well decide to plant his feet. So I'm just, for the purposes of this video, going to stop my horse. Woof, woof, woof. And so let's just say that this horse had stopped here. I've got the opposite problem with this horse, that she wants to go. I would make sure that I'm wiggling my horse, so turning my horse. So rather than allowing the horse to stop, I'm going to turn the neck hard and turn the steps away so that the horse is unable to plant his feet, because as soon as he can plant his feet, that's where you're in danger of the horse going up. So let's just walk, 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 walk. So if my horse had tried to stop here, this is where I would turn, and I would actually keep turning until I felt that I could actually then arc out onto a bigger circle and eventually steer the horse towards the direction I want to go in. And you may have to end up then turning tight here again and again and again in order to get your horse ultimately through the place where you want to go. So it's important to relax and breathe, to stay confident and calm, and just not letting your horse plant his feet, to turn and circle, flex your horse, and not kick while the neck is straight ahead. So if your horse is stopped and the neck is straight ahead, and then you wallop or kick the horse could go up if the horse is very tense. So that's where I'd always have the horse on flexion and turning in order to use my legs. And the other thing is, it's really important that when the horse does take a step forward, that you positively reward the horse with encouragement with your voice, and maybe a stroke if you're happy to take your hands off the rein, or just use your rein and give it a bit of an uber strike to say, hey, well done. And as soon as the horse stops, that's where you're going to put on the pressure, flex the horse, turn, leg, drive, and you can use your voice in a slightly more sort of demanding, aggressive way to get some action from your horse. And then when he moves and he's confident he's going the direction that you originally wanted to go, lots and lots and lots of encouragement and pats and well done. What people tend to do is negatively reinforce behaviour by every time the horse stops, they say, whoa there now boy, good boy, pat, 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 stroke, pat, come on, nice boy. And then when he starts moving in, that's when they start to kick and whack and go on, because they're feeling more confident as the horse is moving. But of course, if you're doing that, you're teaching the horse every time you go forward and do what you're asked, you get kicked more and shouted at more, and every time you stop, you get a pat. So the horse is going to then end up napping more and more. So it's really important to reverse that, and it is about split-second timing, and it's most important that you get some help and get leadership from another horse and a more experienced rider if your horse is becoming significantly nappy. It's not something to manage on your own if you're not experienced, because it can lead to rearing.